All right, we're back with another Money Origami original, the United States of America ring. It's like a band. Now, it's not going to be this big. I took it apart just to make sure of certain things. This is with the 20, and we're going to use a 5 because the United States of America is a little more narrow on the 5, and we don't really need to use a 20 to make this. But really only will work with a 5 or larger, since the 1 doesn't have that there. So you start by folding in half, line it all up really good, crease that down, then fold this part up right underneath the United States of America there, and it's really hard to get straight, so what you do is you flip it around on the back and you line it up with the United States of America back text. So I've got that all nice and straight now. Crease that down. Now what you want to do is fold the bottom up to match this top edge, or you can also compare it to the other crease and just pinch it up. So here's the bottom, and we're just lining it up, going across, making sure it's straight, and then creasing that one down. Now we're going to fold the raw edge to this crease and this raw edge to that crease. So just get it tucked in there all the way, crease that across, this one in there too. Now this one is a little bit of a flimsy 5, but I thought I would use it to demonstrate the folds a little quicker. So then it's like this from the side, and what we're going to do is open it up. See, it's 6, but the center crease is a little bit more narrow. That's how it's supposed to be. So then get that center crease sticking up mountain and fold it towards the top. So it's just like that from the side. And then what we're going to do is size the ring. Now you put it on whatever finger you're going to want, or try to determine something for the size. And I'm going to make it a bigger one. It's easier to make this bigger. It's less work, but it's still plenty of work, and it's pretty hard to stick it together, but it's really cool, and it stays together great when you're done. So you wrap it around whatever sizing tool you have, and you're just going to put a little mark right there on the dollar, on the bill, so you can tell in a second. Now this was the flimsy one. I'm going to switch to my little crisper one for the video now. Folded the same way. Got my mark right there. And now we're just going to take the left side and curve it around. Now I'm going to demonstrate what we're doing before we actually start doing it exactly how we're going to. But this is going to insert in here like that. But we've got to start with it rolled way over here first at our mark. And this is where you're going to need a little flat tool probably. I mean, there's really not any way around it. See, and then you're getting that groove. You're getting this crease to go inside that groove. Alright. And then you just keep rolling the bill around and tucking in a little bit more as you go. And don't worry about getting it all the way in. the first go around. But what you do want to do is get it all started. And just let it be flat where you're trying to slide it in. And just keep rolling it around. Oh, mine wasn't going in, but there it goes. And so, obviously, this is the hard part. But it's going in. Alright, I keep getting stuck right there. And sometimes this will try to curve up on you, and it'll keep it from going in. So you just get it flat and push in. Then rotate it around more. Make it flat. And you can wiggle like this a little bit. And you can get it all the way in there. There, so now it's started all the way around. Don't let it come out yet. And then go back to the first part right here and push it in some more. See how it's going in more now? It came out on the other side. That's alright. I didn't push it in that far. But just catch that back up. And just don't let any of the creases unroll on you. You can, go back and get this spot. Oops. Dang, I got a little gnat. Sorry about that. The gnat wanted to be in the video. So, alright, we just got it tucked in pretty good now. And you just get these edges lined up as much as you can by tucking it in. And you might want to go from the inside, stick it in that groove, do it the other way a little bit right at the end. See, now it's starting to go all the way right here. See it disappearing. And there we go. It's all the way in. So it looks like that inside. Now you can just go around a little bit, get it straightened out a little bit better on the inside. Alright. So now here's the top of the ring. And we don't want any raw edges to be on the inside of the ring. So we're going to fold this bottom edge in to that first crease. Now you can either just do just the one layer and go around, and it kind of got stuck and a little sloppy. So the other way, get your little tool, push that back out, is just to leave the layers together and fold it in. And just go around, just do a little bit at a time. Fold it in. The very last part is a little sticky. But now, before you pinch this all up totally, it's a mosquito. Just get it all nice and straight by pinching like this and rolling it in. See right there? That little extra black sticking down? And just slid it in. Alright. Now this came out just a tiny bit. Stick the tool back in here. Crease that back, push that back down in. because after a couple more folds, you're not going to be able to adjust anything again. So after this next fold, yeah, there's no more adjusting these smoothness so much. So now we have to fold this raw edge in all the way around. Now on this side, we've got that big thick crease here. So it's going to be our guide to fold this in really easy. And you can just go all the way to that crease. And so this one tucks in a lot nicer. Now get it all straightened out on the United States of America part. Best you can. Hopefully yours is coming out. Could be a little bit better than this one, I think, but it's pretty nice, pretty nice. And now the last step, since we have that raw edge on the inside, we're going to fold the creased edge in over top of that raw edge. So I'm starting right here because that little paper corner raw edge, I don't want it to get crumpled. So I'm folding this in right here first. Man, that mosquito, I'm going to have to get him right after this. But you just go around, fold that in. You gotta like straighten it up a little bit on the part you're tucking in instead of a circle. And once you get it all in there, now you can straighten it out and start making it rounded. Smooth it out on the inside. And just pull it a little bit as you run it around. And there it is. The United States of America band ring. And it's real solid. And the more you wear it, the harder it's going to be to take apart and mess with. And it isn't going to come apart by itself. I mean, you know that from putting it together. Now that fit great. So I made one smaller, and that was the 20, and I took it apart, and I didn't put it back the same size because I was just messing with it. But it's, it takes a little bit more patience to tuck it in, the smaller you make it. And it's a pretty cool ring. And I hope you enjoyed the video. All right. Thanks for watching. Hope you subscribe. Like the ring with a thumbs up if you like it. Appreciate that. All right. Take care. Bye. Let me run just a little bit more time for the end screen stuff. Otherwise, you might not have a chance to see any. All right. There we go.